Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another Dawnless Days video for you today, and today we are checking out the Elven expanded roster mod again, which adds a load of units for Imladris, Linden, and also now the Woodland realm. So that is awesome. So yeah, we got a few units to get through here. A little quick battle against Dogaldor, and we are going to be while we're checking out these units. So as you can see here, we have the Forest Sentinels. This is a glorious looking unit. This is like a shock infantry, medium shock infantry. Woodland realm does not have any shock infantry, so having these guys are very, very important, I guess, to kind of balancing them out. The thing shooting right now, we have the Sylvan Archers. These are a levy tier archer unit. These guys look very low armor, but yeah, do allow a very cheap and bow unit for Woodland realm if you wanted to bring one. We then have a slightly more upgraded one, the Forest Archers, looking very similar to their shock infantry counterpart, just with a bow instead, and they look like they're going to do pretty well. This is like a medium tier trained infantry unit. I don't know why you'd bring this unit over to like the Lasgarlan Archers. I mean, maybe on price, but they're equal, so both are trained. Yeah, the trolls actually coming up here. The trolls, by the way, good way to kill trolls, just get some caltrops. They die very quickly. I decided this time I was going to defend, and I was going to allow myself to have some joy facing the trolls. But here they go, in they go. Smack down on these Lasgarlan blades. But yeah, final few units to get through. So we have a spear unit over here, Sylvan Spears, getting bombarded right now. Again, another low tier spear unit. I guess it's just if you wanted to bring like a low tier army. But I mean, elves are. I mean, a lot of people in the last video when we showed off Imladris and Linden said that the elves shouldn't have low tier units because they are just like elites. But I mean, I feel like they deserve some because they are, well, what else are you going to do with them? If you're playing a low tier, low tier, battle, elves are kind of out of the game straight away. And here we got Forest Assassins back here. These are another shock infantry unit. These guys are like light shock. You cannot see them most of the time. 9% of the time they are hidden, far from view. And we also have these Sylvan Axes here, which I missed out, which are axe unit, which just look very similar to the Sylvan Spears with an axe instead. Another low tier melee infantry unit, and I feel like in scenarios it's good to have low tier. If you want to have loads of elves, just giving them loads of elite units, it's gonna make it hard to balance. Giving loads of medium tier allows for progress for the the other team, because they actually are chopping down units before they get to the Lasgarlan Archers, Lords Lasgarlan, and things like that. But yeah, the trolls in here smashing up. If you want to see more Dawnless Days, by the way, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're not here, and a comment to show your support. As always, guys, it's very much appreciated. It really does help out the channel. We got a shock infantry going in there now. We got the Forest Sentinels being sent in to try and deal with these guys. I actually don't know if they are supposed to be getting engaged or if they're just supposed to be flanking around. But there you are. We also have the Elven King over here. He's now doing some action. What's he going to go after? Maybe these archers, but I don't think he'll make it to those Merca trackers. But he does not care. Thranduil's like, I don't care. I'm going in for a charge on Dogaldor's infantry.
They are trying to take out our general. Defend.
And in he goes. Not bad charge. Only killed 10 or so men there. Oh, and the numbers start to drop there. Oh my gosh, that charge is incredible. 60 guys died in that one charge. Yeah, Elven King. You know what? You're still pretty good. You're still pretty good. And the trolls here actually retreating. And they're getting speared on more caltrops. Here we go. The army of Dogaldor moves up. A lot of their shock infantry has been focused down. I made sure of that. But we have a lot of levy troops here. So, I mean, it should be fairly even, I imagine. Elven levy against Dogaldor trained and elite infantry. They lost all their trolls on this flank here. We kind of just focused them down, and also the caltrops didn't help either. The Elven King's just going on some more combat here, just charging as he does, getting out of there. Another decent charge there, doing a lot of damage. And yeah, the action is getting underway. It's not going to be a very balanced one. It's against the AI. It's not. AI, as always, is pretty dumb. Especially when it charges its trolls in first, unsupported. Trolls unsupported, easy to kill. Trolls supported, a little more difficult. general over here also losing as well. He is actually beating last guy on blades, but I think he's suffering to these Forest Sentinels pretty badly. So Champions of Dol up against Forest Sentinels. That's an interesting matchup. I would have thought that Champions of Dol should win this, but Forest Sentinels seem to be doing the work right now. They're chopping these guys down. So whether it's just that the modded units are much more stronger, I don't know. We'll have a quick look at the rosters and have a look and see what their like melee attack is and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Over here, the Forest Assassins have helped rout these Goldor blades here. That was pretty quick and efficient. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of slow-mo, but it's not going to be the quickest of battles. I don't think the general, once he dies, I mean, most of these troops here will probably rout. But look at the masses of like Dol like infantry. It looks awesome, really does. And this line, to be fair, it's getting pushed back. There are Hall Guardians now supporting it, but yeah, the Sylvan Spear is losing. So are like all the Sylvan units. I actually kind of expect, to be honest, these guys losing to much more heavily armored, much more elite troops. There you go, the general's been killed of Dol, so I mean, that is never a good sign for Dol morale. That is probably going to start to quiver and break. Also, that means that the flank has also been victorious, so it means we just start to flank in, and we're already doing that with Lords of Lasgarland down here. These elite archers, which are actually pretty good in melee, doing their bit as well. With the Elven King in the background there, he's just running down more archers, making sure they're not coming back. And you can see here already we're starting to see mass routing of Dol. I mean, look at this, already wavering, yep. Oh my gosh, it's just so quick. This is what happens when you surround Dol and they have no general. Mass routes start to happen. My god, look at that. It's the biggest mass route I've seen ever, I think. And a heroic victory, yeah, it probably was. It wasn't the quickest or the closest in the world. We only took about 300 losses, and they took a lot more. But yeah, so we'll look at some quick kills. Forest Sentinels here getting 163. Elven King getting 224. Forest Archers, I mean, the Archers are going to do really well. I mean, Forest Archers actually getting 281, better than any of the Lords of Lasgarland. Sylvan Archers getting 160 kills. These Sylvan Axes, even though they were losing, 77 kills is not bad. 54 for the Sylvan Spears, 87 for Forest Rangers. Yeah, and like the new units did pretty well, to be fair. But yeah, we'll have a quick look at some of the stats for these new units. So I mean, yeah, it doesn't really add much to the roster. There's only about 4 or 5 new units, but it's something new, and I mean they are cheaper. Look at this, 850 is nothing below 1,000 usually for the Woodland Realm. So having these cheaper units really does help out. So yeah, we'll quickly look at unit info. So yeah, I mean Forest Archers, they are 228 like melee attack. Let's just compare that. It's lower, to be fair. It is generally quite much lower, and their range is much lower actually than the basic like Woodland Realm units. So that's quite interesting as well. Health seems to be similar. Anyway, and let's have a look at some of the melee attack here. 18, yeah, that's much lower. Yeah, they are. I think these are going to be kind of balanced out. 41 melee attack though. Oh my gosh, that's pretty brutal. That's still lower though than the Lasgarland blades. And Forest Rangers at 45 melee attack, only slightly higher up. But they have very poor missile block chance and very poor armor. So yeah, these guys gonna get ripped through just about anything. I don't know how well they'd fare in a long, prolonged melee. They're definitely much more of a support unit, I feel. Yeah, they've got more melee attack than... Oh, the only one that's got higher is Hall Guardians and also the Elven King. So yeah, I think these units are pretty well balanced out. I always worry about mod units, but I think that these guys are pretty solid, and I think they're going to do pretty well. I've got no real complaints on them. If you want to check out the mod, for, like the expanded like Elven rosters, then I will leave a link to it in the description. If you want to join, if you want to join some battles, then feel free to join the Discord and get involved in some awesome Dawnless Days scenarios. I've got planned many exciting scenarios, so I'll see you guys for those. Until then, bye for now.